I'm getting a tattoo. Hey ladies, I'm getting a tattoo. And it hurts.
This isn't your first one, right?
No, I have other ones, but they're really small.
That's right, okay.
The size of a quarter.
Like the size of a penny.
Really?
Yeah, I'm not kidding. Yes, guys, I finally got my tattoo, which is great. Here's the finished product. I don't know how it's going to turn out on the camera, but it says nothing lasts forever, and it has like luck and love and money and time, and the clock is shattered, and the pieces are coming out, and then I got a little cat paw for my little cat, Sappy. If you guys remember, I was going through all her little problems last year, but that's my new tattoo, so I finally got it. So, not to take away from this week's Beaver or her question, so let's get back on track. She was asked, if you're not out and somebody asks you, like, are there cute guys around, or, you know, if somebody says, do you have a boyfriend, and you're like, well, like, I'm gay deep down inside. Unfortunately for me now, with the way I look and how I dress, I really don't get asked, do you have a boyfriend? And I'm not saying for everybody to go out and cut their hair and dress butch if the question makes you uncomfortable and you think that's a way to slide past it, because that's not fair. Basically, like, before I cut my hair, and I think Jess did a video where she says, like, your hair really identifies you, or your hair can identify you. Before I had my hair cut really short, I had it to my shoulders. And that was like in 2004. Like, I let my hair grow out. I don't know. I was living in Oregon, and I guess I was feeling kind of hippie-ish, and I let my hair grow out. And I think people might have thought then, like, maybe I had a boyfriend. I don't know. But I did have long hair at one point. I used to pull it back in a ponytail. And if anybody ever asked me if I had a boyfriend, I would really say no. Like, no, I don't have a boyfriend. But if I felt comfortable enough to tell them, like, well, I'm into girls, or I don't really like guys too much, it's kind of hard to skate around the topic, especially if it's somebody that you don't know very well. I guess if you're not comfortable enough saying you're gay and they're like, hey, are there cute guys around? Basically, like, it's okay to find guys attractive or cute. You could be like, yeah, they hang out at Jim's Pizza or whatever. But you don't have to put in your personal opinion, like, you know, like, you don't have to cheat yourself and say, like, oh, I love these cute guys that hang out over here. You don't have to do that. You could just say, yeah, the guys hang out down there, the guys hang out over here. And if you want to, you could be like, I really hang out over there, which you could say, like, Hamburger Mary's or a gay bar name. That way you're subtly telling them that you're not into guys, but you're not directly telling them that you're gay. I don't know. I guess that's one way to do it, but I think, like, also in the question, they asked, like, hold on, I gotta look at the question real quick. Like, I thought the question had to do, like, with the dentist asking you. Oh, the dentist does ask you. My dentist doesn't ask me if I'm gay anymore. But if a professional asks you, like a dentist or a doctor, first of all, like, it's really none of their business in the first place to be asking you, like, if you have a boyfriend or a girlfriend. That's uncomfortable. And I don't know. A dentist trying to make conversation with me is weird because he always has his hands in your mouth and you're just kind of like, uh-huh. But if a dentist or a doctor asks you, you can pretty much confide in both of them that, like, they're professionals or doctors. They're not going to give you less than average work if you tell them, and hopefully they don't, because that's completely against the law. But you can tell them that you're gay. I've told my doctor that I'm a lesbian because I always try to avoid the pap smear. No, I'm not sexually active like that. I don't need one. But ladies, we always need to get one. I know I'm going off topic, but definitely it's important. But yeah, you could tell your doctor if you feel comfortable enough. It doesn't matter in the big picture if you're gay or straight at the doctor or the dentist. But if you feel comfortable enough, you could tell them, like, no, I have a girlfriend, or no, I'm not interested in guys. But it's such it's a topic that doesn't need to be discussed in either of those settings. It's like you're going for a filling, or you're going for blood work, or you're going for whatever. Your sexual preference should not change any kind of treatment that you're given, especially if you tell them that you're gay. But if you don't feel comfortable enough, if they say you have a boyfriend, you could just flat out say no, period. You don't have to elaborate. No, I like girls, or no, I like guys if you're a gay guy. You could just say no. Just say no. That always works too, because you don't have to divulge that information. It's nobody's business, really, what your sexual preference is, unless, like, you want to. You know, it's self-choice. What'd you say? Sorry about that. I thought Mel was talking to me, so I had to stop the video and be like, what? And then my old age, I can't hear anything. She wasn't even talking to me. But anyway, if you really want to throw them off and somebody's like, hey, you know, do you have a boyfriend? Just say yes. I think I'm going to start saying yes now. I mean, you could always say no, like I was saying a minute ago, but you could say yes. Could you imagine if someone's like, well, first of all, nobody ever asked me, but if they're like, you have a girlfriend, I'll be like, no, I have a boyfriend. That would be hot. Sometimes Melody says I'm her boyfriend, but that's just because I'm butch. That's hot too. Anyway, I'll see you guys next Wednesday. Hope you have a great rest of your week, and I hope that I answered your question. You can tell people whatever the fuck you want. It's your life, and you should live it the way you want to, regardless of what they're gonna think. All that matters is what you think. So I'll see you guys next week. Bye.